questions for the coach. So, Coach, statement, please.
A couple things. I thought defensively we were just tremendous pretty much all night long, and we were able to stop their high-low action. And even though we've got a few undersized kids like Meg Garden, 6'1s and 6'2s, thought that our smalls did a great job of ball pressure on the wing, so they couldn't see very well. And then Meg and Kay just did a tremendous job of guarding their high-low action. So I thought that was a big key of the game. Then offensively we got going, and this is we haven't played in a week, and Moorhead hasn't played in 2 weeks, so I thought it was going to be a little bit worse for us offensively, and I thought we were tremendous those first 2 quarters offensively. Obviously, putting up a 26 spot in the first quarter really got things going. So I was excited and felt like that first half Meg here was pretty darn good. And Paige made plays when she needed to, so that was why these 2 came here today. And you know what, tomorrow it may be somebody different, and that's one of the great things about our team.
Questions for the student athletes?
Megan, just talk about coming out and shooting the ball that well. What was just going well with your shot in the offense?
Yeah, I just feel like they were all in rhythm. Definitely in the first half, I received great passes from my teammates, but like Coach said, the difference in this game was definitely our defense.
Megan, as an undersized post, did you feel like you were able to use kind of your athleticism and positioning to help them not be able to enter and get an entrance pass to them?
Well, I feel like we relied more on help defense than anything. So, if I got in front, we made sure someone was behind them because I can't really jump that high either. So my athleticism didn't really help me much there.
Paige, you're coming off a tough game in the quarterfinals. Do you feel like you found your stroke again in this one?
Yeah, like she said, getting the rhythm threes is kind of what makes the shot go in. So when you're like just standing there forcing it or coming off ball screen, it's kind of hard. But the passing that we had in the game and just finding our open shots made it so much easier.
Was the quarterfinal loss a shocker when you got back to practice that Monday?
Yeah, it hurt us all, I think, for a couple days. And we watched the film last night and kind of, tried to put it to rest. So
yeah, it hurt, but it's also motivation for us. We knew that we ended their season last year, so they weren't going to come out and just lay down for us, so we knew we had to put up a good fight against them.
You face a conference foe in the next round. Is that an advantage or a disadvantage you guys feel?
Honestly, we only played them once, so I think it's honestly good because we played against them, we've defended them before, we kind of know what they're like, but then again, it's not like Lindenwood where we already played them 3 times, so I feel like it's a good happy medium.
It was a long time ago too, so it's kind of like a fresh new game, it feels like.
Paige, what do you think you're able to do defensively in the first half? I think you created 12 turnovers, scored a lot off of those. What do you think you did defensively to create some of that?
We picked up the intensity a lot. Watching the Lindenwood film, it was kind of, we all sagged back and weren't really doing anything productive on defense, and this time we completely wanted to focus on defense.
Any more questions for the student athletes? All right, we'll take questions for Coach.
Coach, how do you approach a rematch with a conference foe in the semifinals?
Well, I thought it was kind of funny because I don't know that Tony Hobson and I have ever rooted for each other's teams, and we definitely were today, and not because we wanted to play each other. That was not the case, but we wanted to make sure that the MIAA was was going to get to at least the finals here, and I thought Fort Hays played super, and I really did. I enjoy watching their team. They're long, they're skilled, they're athletic, and they had their hands full with Southwest Oak, who beat us in a regional tournament about 4 years ago, and I know that they run dribble drive very, very well, and they've got a couple of spectacular players. With the big kid who could shoot the 3, and then 21 was just tremendous. And I thought Hayes guarded them well and found enough buckets to get done. And he was a little frustrated, I think, with the amount of turnovers they had, but that's what we all are this time of year. We never want to turn it over.
You talked about the layoff for both teams. I guess obviously you want to start every game well, but you feel that was even more important coming off a break or just to get off to a
Yeah, and like I say, they had 2 weeks off, so we would always play a Northern Sun team if they hadn't played in 2 weeks, and I know that they want to play in the Pentagon, and there's already a tournament there, so I don't think that's been a great help for them so far in the region tournament, but we had we always watched the video right after the game, and for some reason I couldn't stomach it after our Lindenwood lost in the quarterfinals of the MIAA tournament, and I just finally last night, and it was only 3 minutes of clips, and we all got to have that sinking feeling that, you know what, we don't want to have this again. And so you take a gamble because, it could go either way. They can say, ooh, boy, we really aren't very good. Or they can say, we are pretty darn good. We did not play well that day. Let's clean this up. And that's what they did last night.
What was your guys' approach to handling their big girls tonight?
Well, we just wanted to make sure that those high posts wouldn't catch the ball 15, 18 feet. We wanted them to catch the ball 5 or 6 feet beyond the 3. And for the most part, I thought we were just outstanding doing it. I mean, we really were. Those are pretty darn good players, and we've just, Kay is the defensive player of the year, and there's a reason for it. But Meg has gotten so much better as the years progressed, and it was. We played her the second half, even though she couldn't make a shot because she guards very well.
Anything else for Coach? All right, congrats, thank you.
Thank